Right. There is no depth of cyber frauds, and every day sees a new type of fraud being executed. Unfortunately, the new types of victims are also emanating. Here, we are going to discuss something like an online task fraud. The gist of the case is that you will be given a task to do, like liking a video on a YouTube, or reviewing a hotel, or reviewing an event that you have attended, for which you will be paid a small amount, say 100 rupees, 200 rupees, etc. Slowly, you will be lured into thinking that for every task you are going to get paid more. Then they spread the net and take you for a ride. Let's see how it happens here. We are going to discuss something like a very educated person who has been lured into such a task fraud wherein the person has lost about 36 lakhs in that. Let us see how this has happened here. This person, who is supposed to be a interior designer, received a call from an international number who introduced herself, saying that she is from a foreign country and that they would like to offer a high-paying part-time job. Okay, so she had a talk with the victim, and after convincing her that okay, it's going to be improve her social media following, the victim has also agreed for the same. Then she was given an Instagram handle there and was also given a task. That task being a small task like liking a video or something, for which immediately she was given a credit of 100 rupees. Then another task for which she was paid a 200 rupees, 225 rupees online. All these credits are not coming to you, but they will show a wallet, virtual wallet, wherein they'll be displaying what is the current amount that is due to you, which is getting accumulated like a passbook in a bank. Then, having agreed to all these things, then she was asked to join a messenger group in the phone. So slowly this started increasing every day. Some tasks will be given, and the victim will also be doing the task. And every day the balance in the virtual passbook wallet keeps increasing. After some time, the victim was convinced that she is going to make much money under that. And she said that if she wants to make more money, you have to get into a prepaid task. What is a prepaid task? That is, you have to upfront pay some money, say like 1,000 rupees or something. And after every task has been completed, you will be given 1,300, then 2,000. Like that, when she paid 3,000, she was shown in the wallet 3,900 rupees has been credited into the wallet. So this kept on increasing. Slowly, she was asked to pay more and more and more. She started investing into that 25,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakhs, etc. Okay. After some time, the wallet was not showing, and she was informed that there is some problem with the computer, some online transfer hitch is there, server issue or something is there. So it will be credited in a day or two. Then after a few days, she was informed that her performance is not up to the mark. Her performance was low, and that she has to take some merchant task. They call it different names, merchant task. Then slowly, she was asked to pay more and more and more, and she was asked to pay about 5,000 rupees, from 5,000 to 4 lakhs for this purpose. Ultimately, she has spent more than 36.5 lakhs in 18 transactions. When once she was asked to pay get the amount, she knew that it was not coming because the person was not available. This is called an online task scam. They call it in different name, but the gist of it is this. Two cases have been reported, at least to my knowledge. I was able to unearth the two cases. One in sometime in November 2023, and the other in March 2024. The other case also, same thing. A person was lured into doing all these small tasks, and when he demanded the money was not there, and the person was also not to be found there. This is the modus operandi of the person, of the fraudster, who will lure the victim into investing small amounts. Ultimately, without his or her knowledge, the amount would have been huge. After that, there won't be any contact with them. Let us see as to how we can avoid falling into such traps. Let us now get into the most important part of this news and views section. We have seen how the fraud has happened, online task fraud has happened. Now we will see as to what is the gist, what are the lessons learned, and what are the key takeaways. Also, in case we encounter such thing, how to face such traps. So the gist of it is that the victim always the victim gets a call. It could be domestic or international call, and you are lured with some offers depending upon what exactly you are looking at. Some people would like to have a part-time job, or some people would like to make a quick money, some people would like to invest in shares or online trading, etc., etc. The moment the caller talks to the victim, he or she will understand what exactly is the weak point of the person, so that we have to be careful about it. Then once comfort level has been established, then the fraudster will be offering so many things like Instagram handle or messenger group or telegram group, etc. This is to make you mingle with like-minded people, that they could also be victims similar to you or potential victims also onto that. But remember that although the credits are being given to you, they are not actual credits, they are virtual credits. It is there on paper, but it has not got to you. Unless it comes to into your bank account or into your personal wallet, you have not earned anything on that. So you will be asked to do that. Then from there, slowly you are asked to go to the prepaid task. What happens is that you went to join this group to make some money. Instead, you have started spending money. That is, you have started investing instead of earning. This is one thing we have to keep in mind. Then you are brainwashed more and more to make investments. Okay, then they take you to the next level of merchant task with a greater investment. Okay, that is why this is called an online task fraud. Why it is online? Everything is done online by like contacting you or tempting you, make you invest, showing your passbook. Everything is online. That is why it is called an online fraud. It is. So this is the gist of the fraud that has happened here. Now, what are the key takeaways? Why should we discuss this at all? See, these two incidents have already come in the paper. Everyone would have read it, or even now you can go and read it online. That is because the idea of discussing such fraud is that number one, to create awareness. The main purpose is to create awareness. The more and more you discuss about such frauds, the more and more a person is likely to be aware of what are the traps that is going to be. Supposing I discuss this tomorrow, you get a call, immediately you will start connecting that call to this. Then you will start analyzing whether it's a genuine call or it is a fraud call. So this is more to create awareness or enhance awareness. That is why, and also the genuineness of the report is very important. That is why the link for the report that has happened, that has appeared, is also being in the description of this video, so that you can repeatedly go and refer to that. Thanks to the news agency who have reported elaborately on that. So be careful when you get a call from an unknown number. Particularly, don't get into any video call. To the extent possible, avoid such calls. Why should we get into such calls and then do it? And supposing you want to make some quick money, etc., onto that. Okay, if you want to have other activities, upfront don't accept for any investment from you. You are going to earn. So don't start with spending. Okay, that is where they even 100 rupees, 1,000 rupees. It's a small investment, but they will keep on luring you. That is why the problem is. Okay, so instead of earning, there is likelihood of you are losing money, which is your original aim is earning. Okay, and even in case, so the one thing that I found is that everyone keeps saying that I felt trapped here. I'm not able to come over or come out of it. Initially, you start investing 500,000, 10,000, goes to lakhs. Okay, so there is something which the fraudster caller is able to brainwash the victim. So be very careful about it. And even if you want to make something under that, do not expose your bank details. Do not make any transfers from the device that you are working on, be it a laptop or mobile or whatever it is, because there could be malwares and trojans and so many other things that could parallelly work and try to hack your device as well as your bank account. So before you finish the call, your account will be wiped off and your contacts will be taken from your mobile. So many things are possible now. Okay, so let us not do. So better don't pay any amount. Don't, if at all you want to make small amount or something, don't use your device in which you are talking to them. Okay. See, most of these things are, why did you go into that? They call you, but you fell into the trap. Why? Because I am reminded of the popular saying of one of the senior officials from Maharashtra. You can see that on the screen here. He said, greed and stupidity are the major causes for cyber crimes. Greed and stupidity. Number one, greed. You want to earn more. You want to earn quickly. You want to earn without an investment or small investment. I want to make a big return. Stupidity. Whatever the fraudster says, we keep on accepting it. That is so. Just analyze this statement. Greed and stupidity are the basic causes for most of the cyber crimes. Okay. Now, in the unfortunate event of your getting victimized in a cyber crime. So what you have to do, you have to start complaining to the cybercrime police as well as to the your affected parties like your bank or financial organization, etc. Keep those contact details handy, not on the phone or your laptop or computer or something. Put it in a paper or in a small notebook and keep it, because in case your devices are compromised, you can pull out this small diary and immediately contact this person. And please be aware that any cyber crime you have to report at the earliest possible. What is the method to report a cyber crime? You have to call 1930, or you can see that on the screen. You can log into www.cybercrime.gov.in. Okay, you can make a complaint, and also to the bank. If your card or your bank account or anything has been compromised, you have to inform your bank also and report it as early as possible. Do not delay. Please note that you can report a cybercrime throughout the day, throughout the night, no break for that, 24 by 7 by 365, no holidays for that, etc. RBI has clearly given a circular way back in 2017 that the moment you are going to report it and the earliest you are going to report it, the greater the possibility of recovering any loss you have made. And in fact, they have specifically stated that if you are not involved, if the bank is not involved, still a crime, a cyber crime has happened, and if it is reported within 3 working days, the victims will be reimbursed with all the amount that they have lost without any liability. To be specific, they say that within 3 days, if you report, and if you are not share any your OTP or whatever it is, so you will not be deducted anything. Or if you are going to report within 4 and 7 days, you will be maybe paying a small amount of 5,000 to 25,000, whichever is lower. You can see that on the screen. After 7 days, there is a possibility of you are not getting amount, or the bank is not liable to reimburse whatever you lost. So the bottom line is exercise caution, particularly with unknown callers. Exercise caution and do not reveal your personal details. Do not expose any of your bank details or profile details, whatever it is. Do not share anything. Do not even spare a single rupee from your wallet. If despite all these things, you are going to get some investment, wish you all the best. I wish you stay alert, cyber alert, and have a great day. Thank you.